Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Paterson. Today I'm going once again and checking and critiquing your logo designs submitted in our very own subreddit. Not only that, I just want to say we've got 1.4 thousand members. That's 1,500 members. I genuinely didn't know people were subscribing to this or joining the subreddit. But you should. If you want to post your work on here, I'll be critiquing it, looking through it, all the top posts every week or so. How often do I do these? Probably every 2 weeks. It's about 2 months, probably once a month. I'll do them more if you watch more. If you share this video and we get enough views on this, we will do more. With that being said, go ahead and post your designs in the subreddit. Watch this video right to the end so you see what we're looking for, and you never know, you might get an award. This video is brought to you by FreshBooks. Okay, generally what I do is I start with the top most voted in the month. That's just the easiest way to do it for me. And we're going to look at this one first. And this one's by Windwalker_17. What a name. Heyo, this is a practice I did for what it sounds like a fictional app or an antivirus app. I enjoyed making it and I hope you enjoyed it too. So this is a fictional logo. Let's have a look. First impressions of this design. I like it. Desert Shield. I love the typography that you've used in it. It's very clean. It reminds me of the new Firefox logo, but it's this sort of 3D neumorphic element that you've got down here at the bottom right that makes it really stand out. The design is simple again. What I would suggest though is that there is a lot of empty space on top of this icon. You could have brought that sort of sand dune further up the icon to fill it out a bit more, maybe just over halfway. I think it's just got not enough to be in there, but the colors are great. I can see where you've derived them from in the sand. I love the purple around it as well. Typography wise, I like it a lot as well. I love the boldness of the desert, and the shield is just nicely there. It's not like overtly standing out, and it matches with the icon perfectly. It's got that futuristic and modern vibe that we all want. So for this, I will give this an award. I don't know which one to give though. I've not got that many coins, so I'll give this a 500 gold award. So well done. This next one is by davbbaker. davbbaker, I'm going to call you. Logo, branding, and website are built for a company called Southpaw Movement. Okay, I have no idea what this is about, but let's take a gander. So Southpaw, I like the idea of this. It's very clever the way you've done it. It kind of looks funky as well. I love the way that the typography is in there with the logo. I mean, it's not very scalable as a logo type, but as an icon it fits really well, so I'm a bit on the edge with it. I love the way that you've got this to work as a, what is that, like a jaguar? I think it's a jaguar. The brand itself looks really cool and unique. Yeah, I can see it there when it's small. That's great. It's not legible, but I don't think you've meant it to be that legible. You wanted it to be clever with Southpaw in the name. Again, you must have spent a long time working on this. I like the color palettes as well, the orange, and it looks cool everywhere you've done it. But I want to know what it's about. I can't really read this, but again, context is vital when presenting a logo, even to me on here, just so I understand the usages of it. You can have the best logo in the world, but if I can't understand how it's going to be used, then, you know, it's going to be difficult to critique. It's in the comments. Oh, no, fair enough. Skip all of that. It's in the comments. Southpaw Movement is a Texas-based yoga, Pilates, is that ballet, and movement company. The owner trains a wide variety of people, but specializes in athletes looking to avoid or recover from injuries. That's very cool. I mean, it's not generic, which is great. I think the problem is with these like fitness companies, we can be very generic, but I love the story that you've got inside of there. And if you're not part of the Reddit, I would encourage you to go to the Reddit and see this whole story that he's posted. I won't say it all here because that would ruin it. But again, it fits. It's really casual. It's not legible, which, you know, as a type designer, I think you've done a great job illustrating the Jaguar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you something for this. Can I give you another 5? I'll give you a 500 as well. I'm on, how much gold am I on? 1.4 thousand gold, right? I've got to be more stingy with my gold awards. This next one is one that I really like, and it's from Emma, and this one is a logo design and identity for an electric scooter chain in the city of Belfast. Let's have a look. Right off the bat, I love how casual it is. So many times modern logos don't look casual enough, and that can kind of like scare away potential segments in the market. When we're trying to create something like this that's fun and friendly but stands strong, it's very easy just to go for a very straight edge typography. But when we're here and we see this typography that you've used, or this font should I say, it's very bubbly, but it still holds itself. An electric scooter that will switch things up in Belfast. So showing the fact that the scooter is fast through the logo, through the lightning bolts. Not only that, using the lightning bolt in the logo and keeping the characteristic of the lightning bolt as an eye, it takes a lot of skill to do. And it's something that you've shown a lot of detail in. And I like that because you've really thought about it and you've really made sure that this logo is, one, kerned correctly, two, the contrast from the background works, three, it can fit on a scooter, and finally, it's legible. I don't like the icon. I will say this, that icon does not make sense because you should just have the lightning bolt eye in there. The brand continuity isn't there anymore. But again, it works in black. I like the color with the teal in there. The teal is always a nice color to go with the accent. It kind of looks like the Skillshare logo in that sense. I like how casual it looks, but also so brandable, scalable. You can rip it up and it works. This presentation I'm not a fan of. You've got too much going on in here. I would just rather see one device with the app. This billboard is cool. I really like the idea of this when you're presenting to a client, marketing and showing the logo, how the logo will be shown and the brand will be shown is an incredibly important part. When the client will see that, they will be less likely to deny the design. They would more likely sign off on it. I think this is the best one I've seen in a while. I really do like the way that you've presented this for designers as well. You see, you've got the font, you've got all the colors. One thing I just want you to change is the icon. The icon doesn't make sense because although it's a scooter with a lightning bolt with someone, you know, sort of hunkering down on a scooter. It works to an extent, but if you put it next to the logo type, the brand continuity just isn't there anymore. I'm going to give you an award anyway, and I said I'd have to be more stingy, so I'm going to give you this 300. The next one is Flint and Flame from Primary Pineapple. I can't see your caption in there, but I'm sure that you probably posted it there. I'm not too sure how to find the caption, but let's have a look. First impressions is very nice. I like the actual simplicity of the icon itself and the typography underneath. Although it is mildly too thin, I think you should go for a bit of a thicker typography there and make sure it's fully centered as well, because that ampersand kind of needs to be centered in the middle of this. You're showing us the process here, so you're showing us a piece of flint plus a flame, flint flame, which clients always love. When you show this process to someone, it really does take the imagery to a new level, and it shows a new level of understanding that's so simplistic for a client to understand in the process. Nice color combinations there. I really like it. I like the red that you've used to show the flame, which shows the hot, so you've thought well about that. The business card needs some work, I would suggest. I'm not trying to be hard on you here, but it's just, it doesn't show the flint of flame. You can, even with this red part up here, you could create like a flame pattern underneath it, the same way you've done on the logo, just for a bit of brand continuity in there. Style guide, you got all the colors there, very nice. Instead of having the ampersand in there, you could probably try, I'm not too sure if it would work, but you could probably try and put the icon in the ampersand, or like use the icon as the ampersand. I think this would work well. I think we'll have to see. This next one is by Abraham Whistler. Let's see what you did. Logo I did for a one-on-one private psychotherapy practice, which is predominantly online. New to the subreddit, hello, welcome. So you got like 29 votes, and I can see why. This is good. Right, first impressions straight away. I love the fact that you gave context to it. Well done. Now, because it's predominantly online, you've chosen a very careful set of rules here to put the logo in, and I like that. You may not have noticed this yourself, but you've made the logo extra simple, so you're giving wiggle room for the company, the psychotherapist, to create an app which is nice. This would fit perfectly on an app icon, and I would be shocked if there wasn't an app icon sort of mock-up in there. I like the color blue. It means safe and secure, reliable, trustworthy, which is what you want with psychotherapists. There is a reason that people choose certain colors. These colors always work. That's why the NHS in England is blue. That's why, you know, people choose different brand colors because they mean different things. Coca-Cola is red. We don't know why it's red. They probably didn't choose red because it was like psychologically the best. I think they chose red because it was the most easiest to print at the time. But nowadays online, blue color is nice with the white, nice contrast. I love the typography in there. It kind of looks like Gilroy. It's nice, thick, bold, but also very legible, easy to read. Works there as well. And again, you're seeing a pattern here. So people who create logos are using imagery that they've derived from keywords such as integration, human-centeredness, online communication, and then they combine it. Now, this is a three-way sort of mix-up here. So you've done a great job with it. The logo itself works. There might be a bit too much detail in there, but you know, I think it does work for itself. You can even see here on the website part on the top left that it works super well. If you show this during a client presentation, I would like, and if I was the client, I would have no problem accepting this. This would be really nice. This is the direction that you want to go. One thing about the website markup, you could create some, you know, happy faces in the background, you know, some imagery, some doodling, because you've got this sort of monoline logo. It follows just one thickness of a weight. So you could create some funky patterns in the background, turn down the opacity, stuff like that. It's very hard for me to explain it without like actually doing it on the screen. I will give you an award. Let's have a look. I'm going to go further down. I'm going to give you this, the Snack Award. A small, delicate danger noodle. I've designed this logo for a food delivery company called PickPack. Kindly check the logo and let me know your comments. Thank you. Let's have a look. So there's a lot going on in this logo, but again, it's very simple. I don't know what this logo is about. There's no context, but one thing I would say is you've got the colors bang on. I really like it. I agree with Monument Design here. PickPack, that delivering your choice is very small. When in logo design, you've got to be very careful. You can have like other information inside of these composed logos. And when I say composed logo, stuff like this where you've got smart on the top. I like the idea of the man holding the bag for being the I and then the bag being the A. It's very cleverly done. It's just you've got to be careful with the amount of information you're putting it in there. I think you could just get away with getting rid of the bottom and the top. So you don't need smart PickPack delivering your choice. Way too much information to remember in a logo. You could just have PickPack with the arm there. That would work so much better. If you're anything like me and you're a designer and getting paid can sometimes be a bit of a hassle, but not only that, doing all your budgeting, gathering up your expenses, invoicing, it takes a long time. Well, if that is you, then today the sponsor of this video, FreshBooks, is here for you. FreshBooks is a cloud accounting service that allows you to send invoices and gather up your expenses so fast. It's all online, so you can basically write an invoice, put in a client, create a recurring invoice for recurring clients. And when you send that invoice, the best part about it is that it tells you when they've received it and when they've viewed that invoice. Not only that, it has automatic reminders and it can set up automatic late payment fees, so those clients will always pay you. And for those of you that are worried about tax and all the stuff that you don't understand about it, well, FreshBooks allows you to easily bring in an accountant to your account to do all that stuff. And also it can hook up to one of your bank accounts, which is a really clever idea for when you have one account to spend on work-related things. I've been using FreshBooks for years and they're a really good service for small to medium businesses, but don't just take my word for it. They're giving you 30 days completely free, risk-free, no credit card required to try it out and see for yourself. If you'd like to try it out, click the link down below in the description and also let them know who sent them to you. It's me, Will Paterson. If you did enjoy this video, please press that red subscribe button down below. You can always unsubscribe later, but I find that when you don't press that, you probably won't see any more of these videos for a while. When you do press it, YouTube sort of understands that you want to see my videos a bit more. So it helps me out and it helps you out. Let me know in the comments down below if you made it to the end of the video, and if you did, which one did you prefer the most and why? Let me know. I'm interested to see which logo that you liked the most, which one could have done a bit more work on certain aspects of it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Goodbye.